Welcome everybody to another exciting edition of Innovate Wrestling. I am Innovate Wrestling promoter Tony Givens and your host for today's episode. In today's episode we have a great main event as the Heatseekers take on Chris Richards and Jordan Kage of the Illuminati in tag team action. And we will tell you all about the big event tonight in Kingsport, the 2018 Smoky Mountain Cup. It's going to be an awesome event and we will have all the news about that. But right now we're going to take a look at two of the competitors that will be competing in tonight's Smoky Mountain Cup tournament. ATM as he takes on Caleb Courageous, and we will go to that match right now.
Clearly, this Kingsport crowd doesn't like success very much, or they wouldn't be booing this young man. ATM, 24 years old. Whoa, a Hurricane Rana from Caleb Courageous. Spinning back heel kick. And another Hurricane Rana. That's a sign of a smart competitor, wise beyond his years. Oh, what is Caleb? What is this? Oh, maybe he is. We said, oh. There we go. Nothing like a good thumb to the eye to get ATM back on. Oh, no.
Caleb slipped behind him there. Rammed ATM right into that turnbuckle.
Oh, my
God.
I said it earlier, Caleb Courageous is reckless with his own safety and with that of his opponents. And down goes ATM.
Well, they don't call him the Death Metal Daredevil for nothing. That was a moonsault straight to the floor right on top of ATM.
And now he's going straight back to that top rope. Referee Jeff Klepper's got to get him down from there.
Big high crossbody. Very close 2 count there. Oh, wow.
Face buster.
That's a modified side slam there.
Right into the cover. You want to see a young man like ATM go for those frequent covers. Too often, young men will do what Caleb Courageous tries to do and get over with the crowd with these daredevil moves, but the name of the game is still to hold your opponent down for the 3 count.
Well, a hard buckle there by ATM to Caleb Courageous, and he's wasted time talking to the crowd, in my opinion. He should be right back on top.
Well, it hasn't hurt him so far. Floats over.
Another close 2 count there.
ATM letting this crowd know exactly what he thinks of them.
Courageous fighting back.
That'll
ATM
put us,
cuts him right back off with that low knee, shoots him off into another low knee.
Targeting that midsection. Take the air out of the Death Metal Daredevil.
Does it again.
The more you target that midsection, you take the wind out of a man. I like these frequent covers by ATM. Keep Caleb Courageous on the ground and off of those ropes. That's your best recipe for success for Austin Tyler Morris.
I actually agree with you there, Mr. Cicero. This young man needs to keep Caleb Courageous grounded if he plans on making an impact and winning this match here. Northern Light suplex gets him another 2 count.
He's got to stay on him while he's winded. Into the corner. And that'll work on the back to go with those earlier shots to the midsection.
ATM working over those ribs in that back. He's got a good target, though.
Uh-oh. May have given him too much time to recover. Big kick to the face. Going for a sliced bread.
Double stomp. Goes for a pin there. Oh, man, was that ever close. He almost had 3 on that one.
Don't argue with the crowd. I don't think they're going to overturn that count by referee Jeff Klepper. Going for
Courageous going for it.
ATM blocks it. Oh, right to the knee. Cutter!
Oh, man. Oh, whoa. That cutter was shades of Devin Driscoll, the leader of the Illuminati.
Clearly, the young Austin Tyler Morris taking a page out of his leader's handbook.
This crowd getting behind Courageous.
I don't think you have him now.
Man,
what an uppercut.
Comes right back into a European uppercut. Bicycle kick from Courageous. Oh, super kick from ATM.
A rapid fire sequence from 2 lighter.
Oh,
Spanish fly.
Him in. Oh, my God. That was such a close 2 count right there.
Courageous slow to get back on the offense. So maybe those earlier kicks to the midsection by ATM did the job of taking the air out of Caleb Courageous, but now he's calling.
He's calling for something off the top here. Will it be a 450, a moonsault? What's he going for here?
Well,
ATM shoves the referee. Now hold on.
That is next level intelligence by a 24-year-old competitor. Fireman's carry position.
Courageous fighting back, though. O'Connor roll up. ATM, he's got his foot on the ropes.
Brilliant!
Oh, my God. ATM steals one from Courageous.
Oh, you call it theft. I call it intelligence. I didn't hear the referee call anything out of place there. The Illuminati notch a win.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're a family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
This Saturday, Innovate Wrestling returns to the Kingsport Civic Auditorium for the 2018 Smoky Mountain Cup, featuring Bullet Club member Chase Owens, the Ugly Ducklings, the Heatseekers, the Renegade Axton Ray, TV champion Lenny Stratton, Nicole Payne, the Party Boys, the Illuminati, and much, much more. That's this Saturday, special 7 p.m. bell time at the Kingsport Civic Auditorium. Don't miss it. Fans, tonight in Kingsport, Tennessee, at the Civic Auditorium, we return for the 2018 Smoky Mountain Cup. Somebody is going to walk away with this, the Smoky Mountain Cup. It's going to be a fantastic night. Coming up in the Smoky Mountain Cup, Chase Owens returns in the first round, take on Caleb Courageous. Also the battle of the Ugly Ducklings as Rob Killjoy and Lance Lou go one-on-one. What's Coach Mikey going to do in that one? 3-way match in the Smoky Mountain Cup in the first round. Axton Ray takes on Mickey Midas and Lenny Stratton in the 3-way match. Also, the first woman to ever compete in the Smoky Mountain Cup, Nicole Payne, she will take on the man we saw victorious just a little bit ago, ATM from the Illuminati. That's going to be another awesome match in the first round. Also, it is the battle of the big men. Elliott Russell, who we'll see here in just a little bit, taking on the giant Travis Lee and 2 former Smoky Mountain Cup winners. The other half of the Heatseekers, Sigmund, he will take on Jordan Kage in a battle of former winners. Also, that's not all that's going to be going down. We will have the finals of the tournament. The winners of the 6 matches that we just talked about will go on into a 6-way elimination match, and the winner of that will get this, the Smoky Mountain Cup, and will get a title shot at Devin Driscoll's U.S. Championship coming up in May. It's going to be awesome tonight. Also, the Tag Team Championship, United States Tag Team Championship, will be on the line as the Cross Brothers defend against the Party Boys in non-tournament action. Plus, get there early, fans. Right there, bell time is 7 o'clock. And at 7 o'clock, you will see a special grudge tag team match as Tyler Fosheet teams with Wild Bill to take on one half the Jones boys, Cooper Jones and Josh Cody. Josh Cody making his return to the Civic Auditorium for the first time in a long, long time. Like I said, fans, don't forget, 7 p.m. bell time. Usually we start at 7:30 at the Civic Auditorium. Tonight we are starting at 7 o'clock on the dot. 7 o'clock on the dot tonight. So get there early. Fans, doors will open at 6:15. If you want the best seat possible, you need to get there early. Maybe we suggest you be in line around 5:30, maybe even earlier than that, because people start lining up all early at the Civic Auditorium. And this is one of our biggest events of the year. This is the biggest event of the year for Innovate Wrestling. It is the Smoky Mountain Cup tonight in Kingsport. Don't miss it.
Smoky Mountain Cup 2018. Innovate Pro Wrestling this Saturday. Kingsport, Tennessee. They're going to see it. They're going to see what everybody's been asking for. Duck versus Duck. Rob Killjoy versus Lance Lude. And people have been asking, Coach, which side are you going to be on? Which side is going to get the ultimate play? And I'm going to tell you that right now. The side that's going to get the ultimate play is Lance Lude. Lance Lude is going to get the ultimate play because I'm you from another dimension here to tell you that Rob's going to win. The Lance Rob. Lance Rob. Lance! Quack! 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 Quack!
This Saturday, Innovate Wrestling returns to the Kingsport Civic Auditorium for the 2018 Smoky Mountain Cup, featuring Bullet Club member Chase Owens, the Ugly Ducklings, the Heatseekers, the Renegade Axton Ray, TV champion Lenny Stratton, Nicole Payne, the Party Boys, the Illuminati, and much, much more. That's this Saturday, special 7 p.m. bell time at the Kingsport Civic Auditorium. Don't miss it.
So now we got a collar and elbow tie. Sigmund getting the headlock.
Oh, wow. Well, a nice little reversal there and back into a headlock. And now, hey, Jordan Kage pulls his pull-away pants off.
Right into an elbow from Sigmund.
Big hip toss, a kickoff. Arm drag by Sigmund. And Sigmund stands on the arm and splashes it. Wow.
Tag to Elliott Russell. Big arm wringer.
Got a shoulder block into that shoulder there. And he's going to pick him up by the arm and sit him right back on his butt.
Man, and you know from being in the ring, that just sends shockwaves through your entire body.
Yeah.
Nice quick tags from the Heatseekers. That's what we normally see from them. Masters of tag team wrestling. Oh, big headbutt from Sigmund, and that always hurts.
Sigmund, one of the hardest heads in wrestling, probably.
By far.
By far. I think a double shoot in here. Double big back body drop.
What elevation they got on that one.
They sent him up into the lights over there.
Jordan Kage running halfway towards the locker room.
I think Kage is about ready to call it a day here.
He's calling timeout, but as we know, there's no timeout in wrestling. But I tell you what, Jordan Kage looks like he could use a break.
Cage,
he does have
the
referee's count.
He's asking for that timeout.
Now, Jordan Kage will take full advantage of the referee's count here.
Yeah. And then back in.
That tags in Chris Richards. Now it's the battle of the big men. Elliott being the bigger of the two of the
big man steps in,
and Chris Richards being about the biggest man around. Oh, what a big forearm across the back from Chris Richards. This is brutal.
Oh, Russell cuts him off. Sends him in head first to the turnbuckle. Repeatedly. Big chop.
Yeah, Elliott's got the big man rocking now. Gonna shoot him across the ring.
Calls his shot.
Yeah, big reversal. Oh, right into the elbow. Nice clothesline off the middle turnbuckle. Going for the cover. 1, 2, but no.
Big kick out.
A lot of
by
power
Richards.
there. Yeah, a lot of power by Richards.
Big kick out by Richards. Elbow to the head, and Elliott tags over to Sigmund here.
Oh, a big kick.
Still working on that arm there, working over that arm.
Elbow. Headbutts right around the elbow area. Trying to hyperextend that left elbow.
Richards cuts him right off. A low knee.
Jordan Kage right into the hip toss.
In comes Kage into that hip toss, Cooper. He's
headlock
back into
takeover.
a headlock takeover.
Action coming fast and furious. And oh, there's Sigmund. Palm strikes right to the forehead.
Yeah, I got to say, so far, the Heatseekers have been on top for a good portion of this match.
That's very true. They are definitely in control at the moment. Ooh, but that big knee to the kidneys could change that. And a picture-perfect drop kick from Jordan Kage.
I jinxed them. I said something, and right away, the tide's turned. Oh, big stomp from Chris Richards. And now they're going to go to work on Sigmund.
Oh, yeah. Big punishing body slam.
Oh, wow. Big elbow, way up high. Drops down onto Sigmund with it.
Only 2, though.
Only got a 2 count out of it. He's going to pull on that face as Sigmund's draped across that second rope.
Breaks at the count of 4, so no disqualification.
Oh, you saw Kage.
Yep.
You know, he was fully aware of where the referee was and knew the referee would see him go over and interfere with Sigmund there. And he turned right back around and went back to the corner.
Yeah, then you see Richards with a double thrust to the throat and the referee warning him to no thrust to the throat. Jordan Kage coming in, choking him in the corner. Referee right there. But they keep breaking at the 4 count.
And they're still on it. They're in the corner there. Referee actually catches Chris Richards on that one. Oh, wow. And Kage got him with a knee there.
Only enough to get a 2 count. Sinking in that chin lock. Sigmund fighting up to his feet, though. Couple of big elbows. Oh, right into the leg.
There's a big giant leg lariat there almost.
Caught him right as he was coming off the ropes. Tag made to Chris Richards. He comes and just stands on the side of Sigmund's head.
Now Sigmund's fighting back. If ever there was a scrapper, it's definitely Sigmund.
Oh, absolutely.
He will scrap and fight you for every inch of what you will take away from him.
Oh, but big side
suplex.
slam. Oh.
Big side slam, excuse me. Big side slam.
And that's a lot of weight to come down on your rib cage, but he only got a 2 count out of it. Going to have to do more than that to get a pinfall on Sigmund.
Kage puts the boot up as Richards puts him into the corner there.
Now you see Richards and Kage also making fast tags. They're both very experienced, and Richards is one of the most experienced tag team wrestlers around here. Successful tag teams with multiple partners. The master of tag team wrestling. The crowd getting behind Sigmund, trying to spur him on. Big body slam.
Big slam and a big leg drop from Richards. It could be over here.
Yeah, not quite, but that is like having a tree trunk fall right on your face when he does that.
I expected a 2 count there. That was a 1 count from Sigmund. Wow.
Richards with a big headbutt. Realizes that it wasn't the best idea.
That was about as good an idea as headbutting a brick wall.
Comes off the ropes into one of the beautiful drop kicks from Sigmund. Both men need to make a tag at this point. Which one will make it first?
Sigmund desperately needing to make a tag right now.
Richards makes a tag, but so does Sigmund.
Now Russell firing off on Jordan Kage. Inverted atomic drop into a clothesline. And shoots him into the corner. Big splash. Brings him in there. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. Not quite enough to get the 3 count. Elliott trying to get the crowd behind him.
Still feeling it.
Big shot to Richards. Got Kage in the corner. Going to go up top with him. What's he going for here?
Puts those legs over. He calls for it. Oh, wow. Kage went for the eyes.
Pretty smart by Kage.
Choke slam coming. Oh, Richards just drills him. Picture perfect elbow from the top rope.
1, 2, but Sigmund in for the break up the count.
Richards in to cut him off. Sends him to the outside. Richards signaling. Now, wait a minute. Kage has something on his hand.
Yes, he does. Referee does not see it.
Kage has something on his hand there.
Referee not seeing it either. Oh,
he nails Richards with it. Russell moved out of the way, and he nailed Richards. Oh, man.
Big Oklahoma Stampede.
Oklahoma Stampede is right. Headbutt from the top rope. Puts the exclamation point on it.
And there you have a 3 count for the Heatseekers.
And the Heatseekers, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the matchup.
Pull off a hard-fought win.
Psycho Elliott Russell and the birthday boy Sigmund, the Heatseekers.
Huge win for the Heatseekers here tonight.
Big win. What a birthday present for Sigmund.
There you see, fans, the Heatseekers victorious. What will happen if the Heatseekers both win their matches and they have to face off against each other tonight in Kingsport? Who knows what will happen if that takes place. Tonight, fans, it is our biggest event of the year, 2018 Smoky Mountain Cup. Kingsport, Tennessee Civic Auditorium. We haven't been at the Civic Auditorium since January. This is our return home to Kingsport. We've been on a roll. We've been having great events. We had great events at Colonial Heights Middle School. We had a great event in Morristown. We had a couple of great events in Bristol. But we return home to the Civic Auditorium tonight, and you do not want to miss it, fans. This is our biggest pre-sale since we have changed and rebranded to Innovate Wrestling. So you want to be there early because front row may even be sold out by the time we talk about this. We might be able to open up some more seating when we get there to the building here in just a few hours. But make sure if you want to get those last few front row seats, or you want to get on the second row or the third row, the best that you could possibly get, make sure you get there early. Bell time is 7 p.m. Make a special note of that. 7 p.m. It's not 7:30 like usual. 7 p.m. Be there early as you can. 6:15 is when we open the doors. Get there 5:30 or earlier, and hopefully you can get the best seat. You don't want to miss this. This is going to be a huge event coming up tonight in Kingsport. Get there early, and we will see you tonight in Kingsport for the 2018 Smoky Mountain Cup.